Welcome back. It's Faith Friday, and our next guest is a friend of the show who always leaves us feeling encouraged and inspired.
And today is no different. His new book, I Bet You Think This Book Is About You, teaches how to avoid the pitfalls of pride and walk in humility. From Zoe Church in Los Angeles, please welcome back Pastor Chad Veach. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
And in your book here, you talk about the battle against ego. Why is that such a problem for people?
Yeah, I like to say no ego, amigo. Ego is the destroyer of, I think, most relationships, most families, most businesses. And I think, it's difficult to do well in life being full of vanity, full of pride, being full of yourself. I like to think pride is the only disease that makes everybody else sick besides the person that has it. So I think it's so important to recognize it in ourselves so we can be humble. Everybody loves a humble person. Nobody likes a conceited, arrogant person. So I just wrote a book trying to say, hey, we got to get rid of that ego, amigo, and really get humble.
So how does one sort of reset and find that humility again?
Yeah, I think to me, it is about our faith. It is about following God, seeing how good God is. And when I recognize how big and awesome He is and how small I am, pride, the definition is having an overinflated view of ourselves, thinking that we're better than we really are. I like humility because it's an accurate view of self. So when I got into humility, I used to think humility was, not having any confidence. But humility is being strong and confident in who you are. And I think we reset. The more that we worship, the more that we understand how much God loves us, the more I come to serve and give and love rather than take. I like to say it, pride walks into the room and goes, here I am. Humility walks in the room and goes, there you are. And that's what's so important, is that we need to be humble, not just to be likable, but I think to have great blessing and effectiveness in our lives.
That's a key distinction right there. Well put. And as we head into the weekend, what words of wisdom might you have for us?
Well, the Bible teaches us that if we humble ourselves, it's a decision. If we humble ourselves under the mighty hand of God, He will lift us up. So I like to think about it this way, that if I humble myself, God will lift me up. But if I exalt myself, God will have to humble me. So I'd rather just make the decision rather than force God's hand, because I've experienced God having to humble me, and that's just no fun. I've had enough lessons learned. So now I just gladly just humble myself under the mighty hand of God. And the Bible teaches us that God will promote us, God will exalt us, and that's way better than us promoting ourselves.
Yeah, what wonderful words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Also, it's been so wonderful to have you. You have been a true friend of the show. You've been on the show now 3 times, and we have a special gift for you.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
That we give to people.
I don't know if I can wear this and be humble.
Yeah, right. He just
Are you
talked
kidding
about,
me?
Chad was just talking about not exalting himself.
This is what we shouldn't be doing.
Well, but you are being humble. We are lifting you up.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it. I'll take
Right.
it.
It's a gift. There goes your book. But it's wonderful, and so are you. And we thank you, Chad Veach, for being here. And you can pick up a copy of I Bet You Think This Book Is About You everywhere books are sold, or you can scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to purchase a copy.